Hello, it's April 2nd, 2017, and last week I didn't do that much. I know I hadn't made a video in a couple weeks, but I was extremely busy. So, let's just get right into it. So we're back here again. These guys, I'm pretty sure I showed this last time, but they talk to you if you fall down. Hopefully that seems pretty obvious that you could activate this wall. But yeah. Save point, same as always. And so if you come down, the color changes from black and white. And then this is new. This is new now. So you come into here, and the idea is you have these ducks that are scattered out throughout the world. And these ducks are basically just info ducks. They give you a bunch of information on the game. So they'll tell you things that I won't put in the actual options menu of the game. So we just have this sign here, harmless ducks up ahead. They give you tips. And so if you talk to the first duck over here, I'll just explain to you that if you press enter while mid-text, it'll autocomplete. And this duck will tell you that you're gonna be in battle soon. So if you walk down here, this is the first time you'll be in battle. And so this is what's gonna look like. So every time you enter battle, it'll say you've entered combat. Maybe I'll change the font size because I feel like it kind of doesn't fill up a lot of space. But we'll deal with that later. So you've entered combat. So these ducks, they don't do anything to you. They're completely harmless, like the sign said. So you could choose to kill them if you want. It won't do anything. They'll just get hearts. And so there's a sign here. Hopefully it looks pretty obvious, but it just gives you information on the arena. How you could run away if you want. Your health and inventory are there. I also don't know what I'm gonna do for the health, cause the whole left side over here is so bare. Like I can't just put health there. I'm gonna have to put something else. Like I actually don't know what I could put there, but I'm gonna have to put something else there. And then your inventory will fill out eventually as you get further in the game. Yeah, that's just that line won't be in the final game right here. Just saying that you can't do anything. Hopefully the player knows that they have to leave the arena afterwards. But anyway, if you come down here, you enter the next cutscene. I'm kind of in a walking loop right now. It's kind of strange. But this is the first character you'll meet. I don't have a name for him yet. Don't know if I'll need to make a name for him. But anyway, he's wearing this mask. It's kind of broken green. And he's in like robes. So this is the first guy you'll meet. He's going to be with you throughout the entire game. You're going to see him a lot. So I'll probably have to flesh out this character a little more. Never thought I'd see another outsider come down here. You have to help us out. So follow me into the forest where we can talk in private. So I'll just bring you into the forest. I might put some shadows here like I did in the other forest. But anyway. He'll explain to you that a lot of monsters attacked the nation years ago, and that they cursed everyone with a mask they couldn't take off. So every single character that you meet down here will have a mask, except for you, of course. But yeah, everyone will have a mask, and it's your job to kill the monsters to take away the curse. He explains that there's an outsider, but he sucked. Right now it says the nation consists of 4 different towns, but actually it's just gonna be 3. Cause I'll explain what the map is gonna look like in a minute. So in each town that you go to, there's dungeons that I'm gonna probably base them off the first Zelda game, as in terms of outside appearance. But just heads up. And so they're gonna say, yeah, recently they've been doing some bad stuff. We need your help. And then he explains he'll be waiting for you at the entrance of one of the dungeons. And so the player could decide on where they want to go. So you could go to whatever dungeon you want first, Wow, those water textures, they do look bad. I don't know if you could see that, but they're just kind of blinking in certain areas. I could fix it. Doesn't seem too hard. But I just whipped that up really fast, so whatever. So the map is going to be something like this. So you have this first town you're in, and it'll probably just be very generic. Well, first of all, let's talk about this guy over here. He's just going to be one of the NPCs. I don't think he'll do much, but his mask is supposed to be something like a ram skull. But my friend said it looked like a rabbit. I don't think it does, but if it does, I could always change it. I want to know what other people think of it. Yeah, also though, every person down here, except for the person you just met, will be able to talk in, they won't be able to talk in your language. So I'm just going to make a font, basically, of random symbols. It just is going to translate exactly to English, but that's going to be exciting. So you won't be able to understand what these guys are saying, and your dude that you're following around with, he's going to translate it for you. But enough of that. So the way the map is going to be working is, if you go north, there's nothing here yet. I'm going to work on the north or the south zone first, I'm not sure. But if you go north, for example, then that's where the water area is going to be. So each town has a different biome, like in every RPG ever. So the way it's going to work is, if you go north, there's going to be a little connector where it changes from like forest to more of a water themed, because north is going to be all water themed. The houses are going to be on water on like wooden stilts, and I might make the characters like kind of water themed as well. But in that town, you'll find a like a dungeon entrance, and each person in the town will have their own different kind of story. So like they'll explain the problems they've had with these monsters that are coming in, and how it affects them differently from everyone else. And then you'll go into the dungeon and do it. So there's going to be a southern dungeon down here as well, and then there's going to be an eastern dungeon over here, which I just have to take a tree out to let you go that way. But yeah, hopefully it's gonna play out nicely later. I'm gonna have to do a dungeon starting tomorrow. I'm gonna start making textures for probably the snow dungeon. So north is water, south is the snow place, and to the right is gonna be where the lava biome is. So that'll be interesting. And I realized the other day that I'm going to have to do one dungeon every couple months. So if I do that, then I'll have 2 months at the end of the year to work on music and just like fixing up my code. So yeah, I'm gonna be kind of rushing because I've never made music before. But hopefully, if the plan works out, I'll be able to make a dungeon per 2 months. Hopefully faster, you know, but that's the plan. So next week, hopefully I'll have the first general layout of the town complete, because I have to do art. Still have to make art for each area. Basically all the art you see right now, well, not all of it, I shouldn't say that. A lot of the art you see now is what I've completed, so yeah. I'm gonna have to change the characters art as well. That'll come last, probably. But yeah. What else? Remember to follow me on Twitter. I post some spicy memes there. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week, I guess.